Alrighty guys, welcome back again to another video. There's not going to be much gameplay, but I will be doing some. And yeah, it might be kind of boring, so go ahead and click off if you want. With that said, as per the title and the thumbnail, I'm here to try to think about, not really tell exactly, but think about, will you do better at Fortnite with better gear? Whether that's a PC, a keyboard, a headset, just whatever. So just to start off, I'm going to word it differently. Instead of will you play better with better gear, I'm going to word it like, will better gear make you play better? The answer is no. Will better gear help you play better? I think the answer would be yes. So this is just the solo cup, the ranked cup. Nothing really on the line here. So the reason I'm going to answer the yes question, why the reason it will help you play better. I think any actual improvement will be marginal. So improvement in timing, mechanics, ease of pushing buttons, I think the improvements will be marginal. Barely noticeable, maybe 1-2% on your overall skill. But if you combine that with, if you're a lot more comfortable with like the mechanical keys or a lighter weight mouse that's smoother, you combine those two, 1-2% increase in performance with a 3-5% increase in comfort, then you get a little bit more substantial. And then you add in maybe another 2-4% in competence, you could very well have up to 10% improvement. So not really the individual gear making you better, but helping you play better by a marginal improvement in performance and combined with a noticeable difference in comfort and then a difference in confidence. And if you're just more relaxed overall, it can definitely help you. And so the wording of will better gear, better PC, will it make you play better? No. It will not magically make you a pro player overnight. No matter how much you spend, it's not going to replace a couple hours a day of practice. It would actually probably hurt your performance if instead of practicing a little bit more on the weekends, you're, mowing lawns in the summer, spring, and then raking leaves in the fall or shoveling snow in the winter. If you're doing extra jobs when you could be practicing, that will actually hurt your performance probably initially. In fact, not even probably. It almost definitely will. Even if you're not trying to get like a $5,000 setup, if you're just trying to get 1,000, 2,000, something like that, it's still going to take a lot of time, a lot of yards, driveways, whatever. Now, of course, this logic changes. So if you actually have nothing, then yes, you should probably put some time and effort into it. But I'm thinking if you're decent enough to be considering better gear, you're probably, if you're good enough to wonder about high-end gear, you're probably good enough to not need the high gear initially. And then if you want a reasonable streaming setup or whatever, that'll cost money as well. Now, if you do have a source of income like me, full-time job, part-time student, whatever, a substantial allowance, pretty much whatever, and you have 1,000 to 2,000 to spend, ultimately that's up to you what you want to spend or not. But I don't think it's the worst idea if you're not spending your whole life savings. Now, if you have 4,000, 5,000, pretty much infinite budget on a PC and you're not really good enough, then I definitely don't think it's worth it. So even I have a pretty good job. I truly believe as a Christian that I was given the job by God. And so I get paid pretty good, but I'm not going to spend, $4,000 on a PC when I have a pretty good PC, maybe 2,000, maybe a little over. And really what I need to do is just practice. So really, there are areas where you don't really know what the right answer is, but in general, those are my answers. I don't think expensive equipment, good gear, even not expensive. I don't think good equipment will make you play better. But again, I do think you can play better with good equipment, whether that's with comfort, confidence, some marginal improvements, definitely can. But if you have something decent, might not be worth the upgrade. But of course, if you already are making over $10,000 a year with content creation, then you probably need to invest in that if you're already making money out. But then that's like a whole nother set where that's not even improving in Fortnite. That's improving your company or that's just investing back to improving your product, which is whatever content you make or whatever. That's not the actual skill of Fortnite. That's more the business. And that's a whole nother conversation. But yeah, it's a different video. It's more of a, not really a conversation, but more of a TED Talk style. regardless, I hope you enjoyed, and thanks for watching.